Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Full Body Blast. Excited to cover for Coach Emma today. Starting up, let's get to our athletic stance. We're just going to give ourselves a big old bear hug, and we're going to work some trunk rotations. All right, so when we work these, lock those hips in. Don't let the hips move. We're just working that upper body. I really don't care which direction you go or which direction you went. Just stay with that direction. Few more revolutions. And let's go ahead and change it up. Switching that direction. Still big old bear hug. Locking those hips in. Just trying to move that upper trunk, that upper torso. Excellent. All right, keeping that stance, which should be a big old breath in, just one rep here. Big breath in through the nose, fill the belly with air, reach those hands out, reach. And as you exhale, round those shoulders forward, reach for those toes, deep stretch here. And let's rise on up vertebrae by vertebrae. All right, if you do a quick with me, you know this next drill, we're going to do a hinge, squat, double lunge, 5 reps. You can work this at your pace, all right? Keeping that athletic stance, be a nice strong hinge, so you're driving those hips back. Nice and tall. Deep squat, tall, and then a double lunge, one on each side. All right, 4 more reps, your pace. Hinge, squat, and then that double lunge. Again, I'll give you a little bit of time to catch up if I'm going a little too fast for you, but try to make this feel fluid. Working that hinge, working that squat, working that double lunge. We'll go 2 more. Nice and strong here. Just getting those legs woken up a little bit. Last one if you're with me. Finish up those reps. All right. So we're going to go into a little bit of what we consider plyometrics. We're going to work some drop squats. I know a lot of you have done these with me in the past, especially on site. So keeping that athletic stance, which go nice and tall for me. You're actually on the toes, on the balls of the feet. And when I say down, you're hitting that athletic position. And down, chest stays proud, up, down, up, down. All right, reset. We're doing the same thing, but this time you're going to land on only your left foot. All right, so nice and tall, down, tall, down, and reset. Landing on right side this time. If you alternated, just keep alternating. Nice and tall, right side, down, tall, down, reset. All right, make sure you have some room to your right. So you're going to land on your left foot, and then you're going to bound, lateral bound. So we're going to get a little athletic today. Go tall, down, left side, punch, hold, reset, tall. You guessed it, we're going to bound left this time. Tall, down, right side, go left, hold. 1 more on each side. Tall, down, punch. Good, last one. Tall, down, punch. Excellent. All right, we should be awake by now. All right, so we're going to go into our strength portion of class. We're going to work for about 40-45 seconds on each movement. Tell me that because I want you to pace yourself appropriately. If it's a really challenging movement for you, slow it down, breathe, take those breaks as needed. If it's a pretty easy movement for you, let's work. All right, we only got about 20 minutes left, so let's make sure we challenge ourselves. Starting off, we have an alternated prisoner reverse lunge. All right, so let's go ahead and interlock those fingers behind the head. Stepping that right foot back, lunge position. Pull down, stand tall, left foot steps back. Your pace, let's work. So with this one, now that we've got the movement down, let's start trying to squeeze those shoulder blades back and down. Making sure that rib cage is staying down. Driving through that heel, nice and strong. Again, you're setting your pace here. Got about 20 more seconds of work. Making sure we're pressing through the heel. You're strong, you're strong. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, all right. Making our way down to a push-up position. It can be done on the knees, it can be done on the toes. Completely up to you. But after every rep, you're working a shoulder tap, and then back down for your next push-up. All right, so push-up position. Pulling down, press up, opposite hand, opposite shoulder, hold, down, opposite hand, opposite shoulder, alternating with each rep, holding long enough to feel it. Okay, you don't have to spend the entire class in that position, but I want you to feel that belly turning on, anti-rotation going on. Get on the knees. Doesn't look any different. You can actually see the screen. You may not even notice I dropped to my knees. Looks exactly the same. Still bringing the hips. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Making our way back up. All right, if you're here early today, gave you a little forewarning, we are working some lateral movements, all right? So hopefully we got a little loose in those hips. Go ahead and take a nice wide stance for me. Go and turn those toes out just a little bit, and you're gonna pull your left hip down towards your left heel. Go as far as you feel comfortable. Shift over to the right. Back to left. Staying low, your pace, working side to side, making sure that heel stays down. So whatever side's loaded, that heel stays down. And you can start turning that opposite foot. If you're starting to feel pretty loose, staying low in that position. Low is all up to whatever that means for you, all right? If you're up here, if this is what your cosmic squat looks like, that's absolutely fine. If you can drop to that bottom position, wonderful. 3, 2, 1, relax. All right, moving down to our quadruped position. So we're gonna have hands under shoulders, knees under the hips, and we're gonna keep the knees off the ground in this position. So I like to call it beast position. So let's make our way into it. So knees are off the ground. I want you to pull that left hand towards the rib cage and hold. Down, switch. Your pace, side to side. Working that renegade row in what I like to call our beast position. Knees are right off the ground. We're strong. Pressing through the balls of our feet. Halfway. So we're on our 4th movement of our strength circuit. We got one more movement, which is everybody's favorite. It's the last full body blast of the year. Cannot make a class without relax burpees. All right, so we got burpees coming up next. If burpees aren't your thing, find an athletic position, touch the floor, stand up, all right? But if you can, you're hitting the deck. On every rep, pace yourself. Light on those feet, strong through those hands. 3, 2, let's work. Pulling down, coming back, up, your pace. Again, getting all the way to the floor is a bit much for you. Touch the ground, stand up. Touch the ground, stand up. Same muscles, a little different intensity. About 15 seconds left. Get light on those feet as you transition. Strong through those hands. Strong hands equal strong shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Relax. One round down. Going back to where we started. Prisoner, alternating lunge. Again, we're working for about 40 seconds. That's too much for you, back it down. If it's too little, work hard. Interlock those fingers. Let's work. So that back knee doesn't need to touch the ground, but if we can get it flirting with the floor, that'd be wonderful. Trying to challenge those hips, challenge your depth. Checking to make sure those shoulder blades are back and down. We're nice and strong in our upper back. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. What's next? Push-ups with the tap. This one is going to probably be our most challenging movement today as far as picking on one area. More of an acute area, more of our chest. So pace yourself. All right, push-up position. Set it up. Let's work. Down. Opposite hand, opposite shoulder. Holding long enough to feel it. Back down. Again, we're strong through those hands. Actively pulling the body towards the floor. Keeping those hips turned towards the ground. Not letting that body rotate. 10 seconds. Three, two, one. Wrap it up. You're up. All right. Cosmic squats coming up next. Is that big setup. So take that nice wide stance. Get a little loose in those hips. Turn those toes out a little bit for me, might help you out. Pull down towards that left heel. And then rock over to the side, right side. Your pace. So quick call out. Change position. From the side, this looks like a squat. Okay? My camera's a little high right now, but this just looks like I'm squatting right now. That's what you should feel like as you load up that side. A lot of people tend to want to go too far over. I'm in a squat position right now. Nothing's different. And that's why we call this a squat, not a lateral lunge. 3, 2, 1, relax. All right. That renegade row is coming up. You should be starting to feel those quads by now, so don't be surprised to feel them again in this setup. Big breath. Strong exhale. Hands up the shoulders, knees under the hips. Pull that hand towards that rib cage. Hold long enough to feel it. Back down, your pace. Side to side. Nice and strong. Controlling those hips. Keep pressing those knees out. So yes, we are working, trying to strengthen through the back, activating the back. This is also a big pillar strength movement. 3, 2, 1, relax. What does that mean? So our core strength is what we're mainly targeting there. All right. So I have a little reminder I had to get rid of. Moving into our burpee, big breath. Again, pace yourself. This is only round 2. We got 3 to work through. 2, 1, let's work. Breathe with every rep. If it becomes too much, you can either rest or touch the ground. Stand up. You're still going to be challenging that posterior chain. Really, the only thing we're not overloading there is our chest. Three, 2, 1, relax. Woo! 2 down. 1 more series to work through. Heart rate should be up. 0 cardio so far, but you should be feeling that heartbeat. You should be feeling your breath. Big breath in. Smooth exhale. Interlock those fingers. Let's work. Alternate reverse lunge, prisoner position. We're punching through that foot, that front foot, extending all the way through the hip, which means we're standing all the way up. We're not staying in this low lunge position. We're getting all the way up top, finishing through that glute squeeze. 4, 3, 2, relax. Woo! What's next? Push up with our shoulder tap. Again, pace yourself appropriately. This one's challenging. If you feel like you're getting sloppy, drop to your knees. If you're already on the knees, just either relax, recover, or you can take it back down, traditional push-up. 3, 2, let's work. You're strong. You're pushing that floor away. Pull that body down, then press that floor away. Find your breath. 10 seconds, almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. All right, making it back up top, taking it back up top. Taking it back down to lower body with that Cossack squat. We have that exaggerated stance, strong through that midsection, pulling down towards that left heel, and rocking over to the right, your pace, side to side. So you might find yourself getting a little bit lower in these later rounds. As the groin is starting to give in, nice and primed. So try to challenge those new weight ranges. So if you get a little bit lower, try to work in that position. Really strengthen those hips. My muscles are definitely getting tired, but I have found a new range. I'm going to challenge that new range. 3, 2, 1, woo! Relax. All right. Making our way down to that quadruped or beast position with that renegade row. You got 10 seconds. Big breath. All right, let's set it up. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Let's work. Pull, hold, activate that midsection, back down. Your tempo is your tempo. What I mean by that, all right, if you want to go a little more metabolic, you go a little quicker. But if you want to strengthen that midsection, hang out in that 3-point position a little bit longer before switching back. 5 seconds. 2, 1, relax. All right. Our last movement in our strength series is our burpee. All right, I'm definitely starting to feel something myself. I'm going to have to pace a little bit more because we still have the ESD to get to today. All right, so make sure you're working appropriately. Think about what your gas tank is. And figure out how much you need to press that pedal. 2, 1, let's work. Again, strong hands. If you think strong hands, you're going to protect those shoulders. As you grip into that floor, you're going to get those shoulders where they need to be. 8 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, big breath. So grab that sip of water, and we're going to talk to you about what's coming up next. We have our ESD, our Energy Systems Development, coming up. We're going to work 2 main movements. We're going to work a squat with rotation. When you work that squat, if you have that bottom squat position down, this is not the time to do it. I want more of an athletic position, and when you come up, you're going to turn the hip, back down that squat, turn the hip, back down, punch. So we're going to work quick, a little slow so the camera can see it. We're going to punch, 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 back and forth, all right? After that, we're going to get back into our quadruped position and working shoulder taps. We are going to be thinking metabolic. We're going to be quick, speed, breath. All right, those are our 2 movements. We're going to be working Tabata. I know you all know it well. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 8 rounds. That's 4 minutes. It's going to take us to the end of class. All right, finish up that sip of water. You got 15 seconds, and we're going to get rolling. Again, athletic position. Don't find bottom squat. think more of a jump position, all right? Because I want those hips to explode in a good way. 2, 1, let's work. Punch, punch. Rotate through those hips. Your chest stays facing forward. It's a quick tap of the feet. 8 seconds. Quicker, faster. Lighter on those feet. 3, 2, 1. Relax. We're doing that again. Okay, stay up tall. All right, one more time. Squat rotation. 3, 2, let's work. Punch. 10 seconds. Let's go. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Relax. 2 down. 6 to go. Making our way down. We're still tall. Big breath. Quadruped position. Beast position. Shoulder taps. Work. Opposite hand. Opposite shoulder. Keep those knees low. Keep that back flat. Keep those hands strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Oh, those still work the quads, by the way. Big breath. Set it up. Let's go. Grip that floor. Think about climbing up the side of a building. Get Spider-Man's powers. 4, 3, 2, relax. 4 down, 4 to go. Back up top, athletic position. Ooh, these 10 seconds go fast. Set it up, squat, let's work. Punch, punch. Woo! Stay with it, stay with it. 3, 2, 1. Oh, we're definitely stretching those quads out before you get out of here today. Breathe. Set it up. Last round. Let's go. Punch. Punch. 6 seconds. 3, 2, 1. I feel like I'm jumping in molasses. All right. Woo. A quicksand. Last 2 movements. Set it up. We're almost there. 2, 1. Work. Alternating taps. Knees are still driving out. Back is still flat. 2, 1. Relax. Oh. Big breath. You're awesome. Stick it with it. Stick it with it. Let's finish strong. Last one. Work. Last 10. Woo! Feel those quads more than anything by now. Fight through it. Fight through it. 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right. Let's go ahead and get into a half kneel position. Let's get that left foot forward. Our head is tall. For right now, that's what you're working some rocks with that hip. All right. Squeezing through the glute. Heart rate's up. Our head is tall. Breathing through the belly. Just trying to get that hip to open back up. And now I want you to rock forward, hold. Tall through the head. Squeeze that right glute. Concentrate on your breath. And let's switch it out. You of course just switch. I'm going to pivot around for camera reasons. Let's work some rocks first. Y'all, we stayed within 25 minutes. We're not even at the 25-minute mark. We're at 24:45. Let's go and hold that stretch. That's a lot of work in less than 25 minutes. Y'all stuck with it. You're awesome. If you're not staying for abs, your homework is to go eat. If you're staying for abs, your homework is to do abs. And then go eat. All right? Thank you all very much for joining. Have a happy new year. If you're staying for abs, I'll see you in about 4 minutes. Stay classy out there.